Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to read you a chapter from the Bible. Today it will be the second book of Samuel, otherwise called the second book of the Kings, chapter 21. Then there was a famine in the days of David 3 years, year after year, and David inquired of the Lord. And the Lord answered, It is for Saul, and for his bloody house, because he slew the Gibeonites. And the king called the Gibeonites, and said unto them, Now the Gibeonites were not the children of Israel, but of the remnant of the Amorites, and the children of Israel had sworn unto them. And Saul sought to slay them in his zeal to the children of Israel and Judah. Wherefore David said unto the Gibeonites, What shall I do for you? And wherewith shall I make atonement? That ye may bless the inheritance of the Lord. And the Gibeonites said unto him, We will have no more silver or gold of Saul, nor of his house, neither for us shalt thou kill any man in Israel. And he said, What ye shall say, that will I do for you. And they answered a king, The man that consumed us, and that devised against us, that we should be destroyed from remaining in any of the coasts of Israel. Let 7 men of his sons be delivered unto us, and we will hang them up unto the Lord in Gibeah of Saul, whom the Lord did choose. And the king said, I will give them. But the king spared Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, because of the Lord's oath that was between them, between David, the son of David, and Jonathan, the son of Saul. But the king took the 2 sons of Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, whom she bore unto Saul, Armoni and Mephibosheth, and the 5 sons of Michal, the daughter of Saul, whom she brought up for Adriel, the son of Barzillai, the Meholatite. And he delivered them into the hands of the Gibeonites. And they hanged them in the hill before the Lord. And they fell all 7 together, and were put in the days of harvest. In the first days, in the beginning of barley harvest. And Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, took sackcloth, and spread it for her upon the rock, from the beginning of harvest until water dropped upon them out of heaven, and suffered neither the birds of the air to rest on them by day, nor the beasts of the field by night. And it was told David what Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, the concubine of Saul, had done. And David went and took the bones of Saul, and the bones of Jonathan his son, from the men of Jabesh Gilead, which had stolen them from the street of Bethshan, where the Philistines had hanged them, when the Philistines had slain Saul in Gilboa. And he brought up from thence the bones of Saul, and the bones of Jonathan his son, and they gathered the bones of them that were hanged. And the bones of Saul and Jonathan his son buried they in the country of Benjamin, in Zelah, in the sepulchre of Kish his father, and they performed all that the king commanded. And after that God was entreated for the land. Moreover, the Philistines had yet war again with Israel, and David went down, and his servants with him, and fought against the Philistines, and David waxed faint. And Ishbi-Benob, which was of the sons of the giant, the weight of whose spear weighed 300 shekels of brass in weight, he being girded with a new sword, thought to have slain David. But Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, succored him, and smote the Philistine, and killed him. Then the men of David swore unto him, saying, Thou shalt go no more out with us to battle, that thou quench not the light of Israel. And it came to pass after this, that there was again a battle with the Philistines at Gob. Then Sibbechai the Hushathite slew Saph, which was of the sons of the giant. And there was again a battle in Gob with the Philistines, where Elhanan the son of Jareoragim, a Bethlehemite, slew the brother of Goliath the Gittite. the staff of whose spear was like a weaver's beam. And there was yet a battle in Gath, where was a man of great stature, that had on every hand 6 fingers, and had on every foot, 6 toes, 24 in number. And he also was born to the giant. And when he defied Israel, Jonathan the son of Shemiah, the brother of David, slew him. These 4 were born to the giant in Gath, and fell by the hand of David and by the hand of his servants. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. The passage I want to key in on this chapter comes at the beginning, and it feels like it's been a bit since I've heard the Lord speak. And so it says here in 2 Samuel 21:1, Then there was a famine in the days of David 3 years, year after year, and David inquired of the Lord. And the Lord answered, It is for Saul and for his bloody house, because he slew the Gibeonites. So the Lord giving a consequence for the actions of Saul, because Saul slew the Gibeonites. And so David, of course, moves to make atonement with them, and we proceed over the rest of the chapter. And of course the battle as well at the end of the chapter. And that is where I will go ahead and end the Bible reading there for today, and transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diet video. Since yesterday's Daily Diet video, I worked at my chest, I worked at my legs, I created many different video game videos, and I've created, uploaded, and scheduled this Daily Diet video for 12/10/22. Now, in terms of the video game videos that I've been making, I actually finished the game Pentiment on the day I'm recording this, and that is absolutely amazing because Pentiment, a game that follows Andreas Mahler and Magdalene Druckern through their time in Tassing, a town in Bavaria under the leadership of the Holy Roman Empire. It is an amazing game with a deep Christian background, and I absolutely loved everything to do with it. And it received a 10 on IGN, and I can definitely say that I feel that it was a masterpiece game. And I'm not sure where I'll have it ranked with some of the other games I've played. What's interesting is when I was in my formative years, when I was younger, I don't know, like for example, like games like GTA 4 and 5, I enjoyed those games more then. But what's interesting is now I feel I enjoy Pentiment more now, because I learned a lot in that game. You know, learning about the different saints of the men of that time period, learning about Lutheranism, learning about the tensions in the between Catholics and Protestants, whether the sale of indulgences, etc. Learning about how taxes worked in the area with monasteries and abbots and their ability to report to the army and like manpower of the area. It was a tremendous story, and I absolutely loved every bit of it. And so I can truly say that Pentiment is one of the best games I've played. And I know that the man I am now, I enjoyed Pentiment a lot more than when I played Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 back in the day, because of the fact that it means so much to me with its deep Christian background. And so that's what I have for today's video. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and Thanks again.